Guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And there it is for them.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rollins checked in, and then for Golden State, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bryant, and Rollins subbed in for Moody.
Get mine.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They trail by 16.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Baker, defended by Towns. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Jang finds Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Here's Baker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Baker's got 19 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Towns. Count it. Towns has got 7 points.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Baker. And another three for Golden State.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the off. Defensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Minnesota.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, having no problems at all. Points heading into the next quarter. They
63.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Howland in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Nuggets put on a show. He contributed 51 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Outside, Maxey. Down low, Curry with the steal. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To the inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Here's Baker, defended by Gobert. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 30 points for the professor.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, at 6'10", 250 pounds, Thomas Bryant should be a great rebounder in the NBA for a very long time.
Minnesota making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Quick to the punch. Good anticipation by Willie, that time owning the offensive glass.
Here's Curry with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Towns trying to get open. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Baker, defended by Towns. Bryant trying to free himself up. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They get a hand on it. Here's Baker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The putback. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 12 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Baker. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Towns finds Maxey. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Holland. 5 on the clock. Towns. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Baker. He has 38 in the game. Towns with the steal. Here's Maxey. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
That's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Then for the Warriors, the professor comes in for Kuminga, and McLemore subbed in for Nasir Little.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the professor.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Baker. Rollins is out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Baker, no good. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Maxey's running. Here's Holland. The rebound by Payton. Here's Rollins. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select MP.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice this year thanks to a budding rivalry between the mid-first round picks that started on draft night.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front office fired!
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they drafted him instead of you?
I'm flattered, Nate, but I ain't surprised. I'd boo anyone who passed on me, too, especially for MP.
Yo, tell him.
I mean, dude got rec league athleticism.
Oh, rec league. You hear that?
Now, how can you say that when
Wow. All right, Kendrick. JJ, was drafting MP over Shep Owens the right move, or were fans right to boo MP on draft night?
What? Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Could jump out the gym.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be way worse than that.
Yo, yo, yo! How my two favorite lovebirds doing?
We're okay.
Y'all check out that Top Takes Daily segment. All right, look, man. Come on. I mean, it's no surprises, right?
No surprise.
Like, we knew once those clowns booed you on draft night that they were going to try and make a story out of this.
I mean, it's mostly fun to me at this point.
Mostly.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be booed by fans, but, like, life is good right now. Like, I got a beautiful, brilliant, talented girlfriend who doubles as my business manager and up-and-coming agent.
I'm established.
Running a boutique agency whose sole purpose is to make the most out of my NBA career? Come on. Yo, where's Ashley, by the way? Like, we should be talking some PR on this.
We should.
Yeah, no, she had to take her dog to the vet. But, I mean, just a routine checkup, all right? So she'll be in later.
Good.
All right. But, yeah, man, you know, like I was saying, you know, like, I'm just going through some adversity right now. And that's it. You know, like, this is just another challenge for me to learn.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. Make sure these guys regret.
Yo, just off rip, I'm not an actor.
When they come out of the court, I want you to lock on them right at the
everyone. We're here in sunny Las Vegas as we get set for the NBA Summer League Championship. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Steve Smith and Grant Hill. Grant, what a terrific 10 days of basketball we have seen so far.
Yeah, and B.A., the best is yet to come. We've got the best two teams of the past week facing off. But the real story is between MP and Shep Owens.
Might be Summer League, but some bad blood between these two rookies, to say the least. Both incoming players will be looking to make a point in this title game.
Well, it might be July, guys, but bragging rights will be on the line between MP and Shep. Don't tell them this is just a Summer League game.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Smith out there with Owens. Then it's Frank Jackson. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was rec lead. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league. And the three-pointer goes.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Think about this. For guys like Shep and MP, and really all of the incoming rookies, this Summer League is their first taste of pro ball.
Right, and as we've heard before, it's very different when ball is your life around the clock. Not an easy adjustment for rookies to make, Grant.
Very true.
And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
You know, thinking back to this Shep Owens MP beef they have going here, Grant, have you ever experienced or seen anything like that? I mean, except for you and I?
Well, B.A., not out loud. Now, lots of players feel slighted if someone gets drafted before them, but most have the good sense not to tell the whole world about it during an interview.
Pass to Owens. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. On the wing, MP. Give him 8 points now. That one drops for him. For Miami, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Smith with it. Green covering. Jackson outside. Shoots over Hardy. Jackson can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Jackson outside. Pass to Yurt-Seven. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Yurt-Seven's got 6. Well, Grant, with Summer League finals underway, we'll soon have to say goodbye to our time here in Vegas.
And you know, B.A., even though Las Vegas doesn't have an NBA team, they are very much connected to the league. Now, I know you and I both will be missing the incredible